Good morning, students. The date today is 1st of September, and we are continuing with the chapter Fundamental Operations in Algebra. The exercise that we have to do today is exercise 2b, which is going to be all about the next operation, that is multiplication. So, before we actually start with this operation in algebra, we need to understand few of the rules. Now, what are these rules? Whenever we are going for multiplication of the terms in algebra, we first go for sign multiplication. The sequence has to be seen. Initially, for multiplying the terms or expressions or polynomials in algebra, we are going to first multiply the sign. Now, what is the sign multiplication? Minus into minus gives us plus. Similarly, plus into plus also gives us plus. When the signs are opposite and they are getting multiplied, that is, either we are multiplying plus to minus or minus to plus, the result is always minus. So these are the rules for multiplying the sign. So whenever we are going to multiply the terms or the expressions in algebra, the first thing to be multiplied will be the sign. The second thing which has to be taken care of is the multiplications of the numeric coefficients. That means the digit multiplication. Digit or numbers multiplication. That means initially we are going to multiply the sign and then we are going to go for digit or the numbers multiplication. That becomes our second step. And finally, we are going to multiply the variables. So our multiplication will have three steps: sign multiplication, the digit multiplication, and then finally the variables multiplication. Once we are done with that, we are going to find the like terms and then we are going to operate them for addition or subtraction. Otherwise, that will give us the final expression as the answer. So let us actually start with the exercise now. We are going to begin with question number 1. In question number 1, we have been given a number of different parts and we are going to do specific parts out of it. Let us do the sixth part of this question. So the first question that I am going to start with in this exercise is question number 1, sixth part. In this part, they are saying that we have to multiply 4x by minus 2x. So we have to perform multiplication on these two terms. So like I have told you, we are going to follow the same sequence of multiplication in the steps. Initially, we are going to see the sign. The sign of the first term is plus and the sign of the second term is minus. First, I am going to go for sign multiplication. So plus into minus will give me minus. So step number 1 is done. Then we are going to go for the multiplication of the digits. 4 into 2 is going to give you 8. So the second step of multiplication is also done. And finally, we are going to talk about the multiplication of the variables. X into x will give you x to the power 2. Because while multiplying them, their powers are added. Here the power is 1, here also the power is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So my final answer will be minus 8x square. I hope this part is clear. Let us do one more part of it. Let's do the seventh part of the same question. So we are going to proceed further with the seventh part of question number 1. It is 3x square by minus 4x cube. Following the same set of rules, initially the sign multiplication happens. Minus into plus is going to give you minus. Digit multiplication, 3 into 4, that is 12. Then the variable multiplication. The variable is same, x. The powers will be added on multiplication. So it will be x to the power 2 plus 3. We have done the chapter exponents. I hope you can understand this step. So my final answer would be minus 12 x to the power 5. This becomes our final answer. This is how we are going to do the first question. In the first question, if you observe, there is the multiplication of monomial with a monomial. That monomial is an expression having only a single term. So whenever you are multiplying a single term with a single term, we are still following the set of steps in the same sequence. Let's continue with question number 2. In question number 2, they are saying find the value of each of the following products. Let's pick up the second part of it. The second part is 2a square into within bracket minus 5a square b into within bracket minus 4ab square. Like I have told you earlier, before you start solving this expression, this product, you need to cross-check your question, because there should be no mistake in noting down the question. If your question is wrong, you will not get marks. So kindly recheck it. It is 2a square getting multiplied to minus 5a square b getting multiplied to minus 4ab square. So we have three terms getting multiplied to each other. So we are going to follow the same set of rules. Like I have told you, first the sign multiplication is going to happen. So this term is positive, plus into minus will give you minus. This result in minus. Now this minus will be finally multiplied to the third minus. Minus into minus will give you plus. So the result is positive. If the result is positive, you don't have to put the plus sign. If the term is without any sign, by default it is positive. Now we are going to check for the multiplication of the digits. So we have 2 getting multiplied to 5. 2 into 5 is 10. Finally, 10 is going to get multiplied to 4. So 10 into 4 is 40. So we get 40 as a result of the digits. Now we are going to multiply the variables. Let us pick up the like variables first. Like variables means the same letter of alphabet. A square getting multiplied to a square getting multiplied to a. The base remains the same and the powers are added. So a to the power 2 plus 2 plus 1, because there is no power written. This is how it happens. Then we are going to pick up the second variable, that is b into b square. So it will be b to the power 1 plus 2. I hope this step is clear. Again, see how the variables are getting multiplied. Because the variables are same, so I have written that letter of alphabet once and their powers are added. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Similarly for b, 1 plus 2. So what is going to be the final answer? It will be 40 a to the power 5 b to the power 3. That becomes our final answer. I hope this part is clear. So now we can continue with question number 3. In question number 3, there are 5 parts, out of which let's discuss part number 4. They are saying we have to multiply the given expression by a monomial. So let us rewrite the question in this way. It is x square plus 4y square minus z getting multiplied to minus half xyz. Now, how is this multiplication going to happen? We have been given an expression having how many terms in it? 1, 2 and 3. There are in total 3 terms. And they have to get multiplied to this given monomial. So how is this multiplication happening? The multiplication is going to happen following the same 3 steps. But then this monomial will be multiplied to each and every term of the given expression individually. What does that mean? Let us see it. What I mean to say here is, initially x square is going to get multiplied to minus half xyz. What happened in here? This got multiplied to x square. Then we have a plus sign. 4y square will also get multiplied to minus half xyz. Similarly, the third term of the expression, that is minus z, will also get multiplied to minus half xyz. So see how it happened. The given monomial got multiplied to each and every term of the expression along with its sign. So let us simplify it further. Plus into minus will give you minus. Half will remain half because it is 1 here. So half will remain half. Half into 1 is half. X square is there, so it will become x to the power 2 plus 1 because we have one more x here. Yz will remain the same because there is no other term with y and z here. We move on to the next step. Plus into minus will give you minus. Here, because they are getting multiplied, you can go for cancellation. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So what are we left with? We are left with 2. X remains x, y to the power 2 plus 1 z. Then we move on to the last term. Minus into minus will be plus. Half remains half, x remains x, y remains y, z to the power 1 plus 1. I hope this part is clear. Now we are going to simplify it. So we have minus half x to the power 3 yz minus 2 x y to the power 3 z plus half x y z to the power 2. This becomes our final answer. Because these are unlike terms, we cannot perform any other operation now. This is how we are going to do it. Fine, let us start with one more part of question number 3, that is the fifth part of it, wherein we have to multiply 2ab minus 3a square minus 5b plus 2 as an expression with a monomial, that is 3a square b. We are going to follow the same set of rules that we have taken care of in the fourth part. We are going to multiply the given monomial by each and every term of this expression along with its sign. So let us simplify it. It will be 2ab getting multiplied to 3a square b. The sign comes in between. 3a square getting multiplied to 3a square b. Sign. 5b getting multiplied to 3a square b. And finally plus 2 also getting multiplied to 3a square b. So let us simplify it further. The sign multiplication will happen first, like I have already told you, but both are positive, so it will remain positive. 2 into 3 will give you 6. A into a square will be a to the power 1 plus 2, that is 3. B into b will be b to the power 1 plus 1, that is 2. Then minus into plus is minus. 3 into 3 is 9. A square into a square will be a to the power 2 plus 2, that is 4. B remains as it is. Then we have minus into plus minus. 5 into 3 is 15. A square remains a square, b into b is b square, that is 1 plus 1. And finally we have plus 2 into plus 3a square b. So the sign remains plus, 2 into 3 is 6, and a square b remains a square b. Because all the terms are unlike terms, this becomes my final answer. So class, this is how you are going to solve it. You are going to follow the set of steps that I have told you in a sequence. Remember the sign multiplication first, followed by the digit multiplication, and then finally the variable multiplication. If you are multiplying a monomial by a given expression having a number of terms, see to it that the monomial will be multiplied to each and every term of the given expression along with its sign. Let us proceed with question number 4, wherein we have to multiply a binomial with a binomial. So let us pick up the fourth part of this question. In the fourth part, we have been given two expressions, each of two terms. The first expression is 6x minus 7y, which has to be multiplied to minus 3x plus 5y. So this is a way of writing it, because when it is multiplication, I am writing the terms, the expression in the brackets, and if there is no sign in between the brackets, that means it is multiplication. Now how this happens, we are going to open one of the bracket, and each term of that bracket will be multiplied to every term of the second bracket. What does that mean? I am going to open the first bracket. The first term of the first bracket is 6x. So I am going to write 6x, and then I am going to rewrite the second brackets along with it. Then I am going to pick the next term of the bracket, the first bracket, along with its sign. And I am going to rewrite the second bracket. So this is what I was telling you, that when we are multiplying a binomial with a binomial, or any expression with the other expression, which is having more than one term, then each term of the first expression will be multiplied to every term of the second bracket. So 6x will get multiplied to both the terms. Similarly, minus 7y will get multiplied to both the terms. Remember, the sign multiplication is always important. So moving ahead with the multiplication now, 6x will be multiplied to minus 3x first. Plus into minus, the sign multiplication gives you minus. 6 into 3 is 18. X into x is x square. So 6x got multiplied to the first term of the second bracket. Now 6x will also get multiplied to the second term of the bracket along with its sign. Plus into plus will give you plus. 6 into 5 is 30. X into y is xy. Now we proceed further. Minus into minus is plus. 7 into 3 is 21. Y into x can be written as xy, just following the order of English alphabet. Then minus into plus is minus. 7 into 5 is 35. Y into y is y square. Now we have 4 terms as a result of the multiplication. We are going to pick up the like terms and we are going to simplify it. So we have like terms with the variable xy. The rest of the terms will remain as it is. So we have minus 18x square. Plus and plus will give you addition, and the sign of the greater number is plus, so I am going to put it as plus. 30 plus 21 is 51. The variable remains the same as xy, and the last term is minus 35y square. Now we are left with no like term, so this becomes my final answer. This is how we are going to do it. Let us quickly do one more part of the same question. I am going to attempt the last part of it, that is the fifth part of question number 4. In the fifth part, the expression given is 4x square minus 5y square, which has to be multiplied to 2xy plus 3. So like I have told you earlier, we are going to pick up the first term of the first bracket and we are going to write the second bracket along with it. Then the next term of the first bracket along with its sign, and again the second bracket written after it. If there was another term in it, I am going to write the next term also and the second bracket getting multiplied to it. So let us simplify it further now. Plus into plus is plus. 4 into 2 is 8. Now there is no requirement of writing plus, so you can directly write 8 here. X square into x is x cube, because 2 plus 1 is 3, y remains y. Plus into plus is plus. 4 into 3 is 12, because there is no variable here, so x square will remain x square. Now minus into plus is minus. 5 into 2 is 10. X will remain x. Y into y square is y to the power 3, because 2 plus 1 is 3. Finally, minus into plus is minus. 5 into 3 is 15, and y square remains as it is. Now, do we have any like term in here? No, we don't. So this can be written as the final answer. So this becomes our final answer. I hope it is clear. Let's continue with question number 5 now. In question number 5, they are saying find the product of each pair of expressions. So let us pick up the fourth part of it. The given expressions. We have to multiply x minus y minus z with y plus z. X minus y minus z has to be multiplied to y plus z. So we are going to follow the same step that we have done in the previous question. Opening one bracket and multiplying each term of that bracket to the second bracket. So how it will be done? The first term is x, writing the second bracket with it. Then minus y, writing the second bracket with that. And finally the third term, writing the second bracket. I hope this part is okay. Now going for the multiplication. Plus into plus is plus, x into y is xy. Plus into plus is plus, x into z is xz. Minus into plus is minus, y into y is y square. Minus into plus is minus, y into z is yz. Minus into plus is minus, it is zy, but you can write it as yz. Like I said, just going with the sequence of the English alphabet. Minus into plus is minus, z into z is z square. So finding the like terms now. So if you see here, we have yz and yz similar, the like terms. The rest of the terms are different. So I am going to write it as xy plus xz minus y square. Minus and minus is plus. The sign will remain minus, but it will be added. So minus 1 is minus 2. Yz remains yz and minus z square. This becomes our final answer. So this is how we have to do in question number 5. We are following the same set of rules, but then the only difference is there were more terms in the bracket. Let us do one more part of this question, and let's do the last part, that is 8th part of the question. So we are doing the 8th part of question number 5 now. The expression given, x cube plus x square plus x plus 1 getting multiplied to x square minus 1. Doing the same thing. Opening the first bracket, multiplying it to the second bracket. So see how I am writing it. X cube from the first bracket has been taken outside, writing the second bracket along with it. X square minus 1. Then the second term is taken, writing the second bracket again. The third term taken, writing the second bracket again. And the fourth term taken, the second bracket again. I hope this part is okay. Now going with the multiplication. Plus into plus is plus. So x cube into x square will give you x to the power 3 plus 2, that is 5. Plus into minus is minus. X cube into 1 is x cube. Then plus into plus is plus. X square into x square will be 2, x to the power 2 plus 2, that is 4. Plus into minus is minus. X square into 1 is x square. Plus into plus is plus. X into x square is x cube. Plus into minus is minus. X into 1 is x. Plus into plus is plus, 1 into x square is x square, plus into minus is minus, 1 into 1 is 1. Now finding the like terms. There is no x to the power 5, so it remains as a single term. We are going to write the answer in the decreasing order of the power of the variable. So after x to the power 5, I am going to write x to the power 4 along with its sign. So it is not compulsory, but it is a better way of writing it. Now seeing x to the power 3, we have a negative x to the power 3 and a positive x to the power 3. Plus 1 minus 1 is 0. Similarly, minus x3 and plus x3 is 0. This will be cancelled. So x cube term is gone. Similarly, minus x square plus x square will be cancelled. So this term is also gone. We are left with minus x and minus 1. So this becomes our final answer because there is no like term left. So this is my final answer. This is how you are going to do question number 5. Let's proceed further with question number 6 now. In question number 6, we are going to attempt the second part first. So let's write the expressions. They are 2l plus 3m plus 4n has to be multiplied to 5l minus 6m minus 4n. Do cross check the question once. It is 2l plus 3m plus 4n into 5l minus 6m minus 4n. So we are going to do it in the same way, opening the first bracket and multiplying each term of it with the second bracket along with the sign. So doing the same, opening this bracket, 2l multiplied to the second bracket plus 3m into the second bracket plus 4n as the third term of the first bracket multiplied to the second bracket. Solving it further. Sign multiplication gives you plus. 2 into 5 is 10. L into L is L square. Plus into minus is minus. 2 into 6 is 12. L into M is Ln. Plus into minus is minus. 2 into 4 is 8. L into N is Ln. Plus into plus is plus. 3 into 5 is 15. M into L is Lm. Instead of writing ml, you keep the same order like you have kept earlier. Otherwise, you will get confused in the like terms. Plus into minus is minus. 3 into 6 is 18. M into M is M square. Plus into minus is minus. 3 into 4 is 12. M into N is Mn. Then plus into plus is plus. 4 into 5 is 20. N into L is Ln, again keeping the order same. Plus into minus is minus. 6 into 4 is 24. M into N is Mn. Plus into minus is minus. 4 into 4 is 16. N into N is N square. Now solving the like terms. Now there is no L square term. So I am bringing all the square terms together first. It is 10L square followed by minus 18M square minus 16N square. So the square terms I have taken together. Now Lm term is 1 and 2. Two Lm terms are there. So minus and plus. The sign of the greater number is taken. Because 15 is greater than 12. So the sign will be plus. And the operation will be plus into minus. That is minus. 15 minus 12 is 3. And the variable remains the same. Similarly for ln now. This is ln. This is also ln. The sign of the greater number is taken. That is plus. and the operation will be plus into minus, that is minus. 20 minus 8 is 12 and the variable remains the same, that is Ln. Finally, moving ahead with Mn term. This is Mn and this is Mn. Both the terms are negative. The sign of the greater number is taken. Because both are negative, minus into minus is plus, they will be added. 4 plus 2 is 6, 2 plus 1 is 3. So it is 36 Mn. And this becomes our final answer. So this is how we are going to do the sixth question, second part. Let's do one more part of this question. That is going to be the last part. So let's do the sixth part of question number 6. Writing the expressions. X square plus 2x plus 1 has to be multiplied to x square plus 2x plus 1. So if you see, both the brackets are same, but we are going to proceed further with the same sequence of steps. Opening the first bracket, multiplying each term of the first bracket to the second bracket along with its sign. So rewriting it, x square plus 2x plus 1 plus 2x, x square plus 2x plus 1, and finally plus 1, x square plus 2x plus 1. Simplifying it further. X square into x square is x to the power 4. Yes, the sign was positive. Plus into plus is plus. 2 into 1 is 2. X into x square is x cube. Plus into plus is plus. X square into 1 is x square. Proceeding further. Plus into plus is plus. 2 into 1 is 2. X into x square is x cube. Plus into plus is plus. 2 into 2 is 4. X into x is x square. Plus into plus is plus. 2x into 1 is 2x. And this will give you the same thing. Plus 1 into all the terms will give you the same terms. X square plus 2x plus 1. Now simplifying it further by taking the like terms together. There's, like I have told you in the previous question, it's better to rewrite the terms in the decreasing order of the power of the variable. So I am going to start with x to the power 4. There is no other variable as such. Then finding the x cube term. 2x cube, 2x cube. Both are positive, so they will remain positive and the operation will be positive only. They will be added. 2 plus 2 is 4. X cube remains the same. Going for x square term. X square plus 4x square plus x square. All are positive, so the sign will remain plus and they will be added. So 1 plus 4 is 5 plus 1 is 6. So it will be 6x square. Finding the x term now. Plus 2x will give you plus 4x. And finally it will be plus 1. Since no like term is left, this is going to be our final answer. So this is how we are going to solve the last part of question number 6. Let's continue with the last question of this exercise, that is question number 7. In question number 7, we are going to attempt the second part first. The second part is to multiply a minus 3 with a plus 3. So we are going to apply the same method that we have done in the previous few questions by opening the first bracket and multiplying each term of the first bracket with the second bracket. So let us rewrite it. A into a plus 3 as the first term and minus 3 into a plus 3. Simplifying it further, a into a is a square, plus into plus is plus, a into 3 is 3a. Minus 3 into plus a is minus into plus is minus, 3 into a is 3a, minus into plus is minus, 3 into 3 is 9. Plus 3a and minus 3a are going to get cancelled. Like 1 minus 1 is 0, similarly plus 3a minus 3a is 0. So the final answer will be a square minus 9. That becomes our final answer. Similarly, let's do the last part of this question, that is the fifth part of it. In the fifth part, we have to multiply x plus y with x minus y, and finally the result will be multiplied to x square plus y square. So there are three brackets now. But you don't have to get confused in it. We are going to deal with two of the brackets first. So what I am going to do, I am going to put a square bracket now. I am going to open the first bracket, multiply it to the second bracket like we were doing. And I am going to keep this multiplication within the square bracket. And the third bracket has to wait for the multiplication. First I am going to simplify this, and then the result will be multiplied to the last bracket. I hope you are getting it. So in the square bracket I have x into x is x square, plus into minus is minus xy, plus into plus is plus. In place of writing it as yx, I am writing it as xy. The order is maintained. Plus into minus is minus, y into y is y square. And then we have x square plus y square as the third bracket to be multiplied. Minus xy plus xy are going to get cancelled because they are exactly the same with opposite sign, so their result will be 0. So we have x square minus y square as the first bracket now, and x square plus y square as the second bracket. Now we can repeat this step. Opening the first bracket, multiplying it to the second bracket, because we are left with only two of the brackets. So x square into x square plus y square minus y square into x square plus y square. Solving it further, x square into x square is x to the power 4, plus into plus is plus, x square y square, minus into plus is minus, y square x square, but I am going to write it as x square y square. The order doesn't matter. We have to keep it similar to the previous one. Minus into plus is minus, y square into y square is y to the power 4. This term is exactly the same with the opposite sign, so it will be cancelled. So what we are left with? We are left with x to the power 4 minus y to the power 4, and that becomes our final answer. So this is how we are going to complete this exercise 2b of fundamental operations. Here we have done all sorts of multiplication, and your assignment for the day would be to complete all these questions which I have discussed today in your fair notebook, and the remaining parts are to be practiced in some rough notebook. You need to do it, students. In case you find any confusion, any query in any of the part, you are always free to post a comment under the post. Take care of yourself, keep your work completed, and stay safe. Thank you so much.